Hey there, dessert lovers! Today we're making something magical, a white chocolate mousse cake with berries. It's creamy, fruity, and looks like it came straight from a fancy bakery. But trust me, it's surprisingly simple. Let's start with the crust. Grab 150 grams, about 5 ounces, of your favorite cookies and crush them into fine crumbs. If you don't have a food processor, a rolling pin and a bit of stress relief will work just fine. Next, melt 50 grams, about 3½ tablespoons of butter over a water bath. Once it's liquid gold, pour it over the cookie crumbs and mix until everything is evenly coated. Press this mixture into the bottom of a cake ring or spring-form pan, smoothing it out with the back of a spoon. Whip 300 milliliters, about 1¼ cups, of cold, heavy cream until it's medium thick. You want it fluffy, but not so stiff that it could stand in for spackle. Bloom 10 grams of gelatin in cold water. Just let it soak until it's soft. Now, let's make the berry jelly layer. In a saucepan, add 150 grams, about 1 cup, of fresh or frozen berries and 30 grams, 2 tablespoons of sugar. As the berries start to break down over medium heat, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite type of jelly or fruit layer in a dessert? Are you team strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, or something tropical? Drop it in the comments. I might get inspired for the next recipe. Once the berries are soft, mash them with a spatula to release all that beautiful juice. Add the bloomed gelatin and stir until it's completely dissolved. Pour the berry mixture over the crust, spreading it evenly to cover the base. While that sets slightly, let's make the white chocolate mousse. Melt 180 grams, about 6 ounces, of white chocolate over a water bath, stirring constantly. Once melted and smooth, slowly fold it into the whipped cream. If your cream gets a little too stiff while you melt the chocolate, don't panic. Just fold gently, and it will smooth out. Now, pour the mousse over the berry jelly layer. Smooth the top with a spatula and place the cake in the fridge for at least 4 hours. Yes, I know. Waiting is the hardest part. After chilling, release the cake from the pan and admire your work. It's got layers, textures, and colors that just scream "Slice me now." Thanks so much for watching. If this recipe made your sweet tooth happy, hit that like button, share it with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for more cozy, delicious desserts. See you next time. And hey, save me a slice.